to hear more. More of the hero to the downtrodden, the dispenser of justice, the vanquisher of evil, known most of all as DeathSpank. DeathSpank had defeated the evil Lord Von Prong and discovered his life's quest was a lie. For you see, the source of the tyrant's power was a thong. A thong like the one DeathSpank wore. A thong full of power, justice, and wedging. DeathSpank traveled north seeking answers, but some answers are best left unfound. Captured by his enemies, DeathSpank was at his lowest point. But low points for heroes always lead to high adventure.
Greetings, citizen! An exciting extension to my adventure has arrived via digitized pigeon. Money given in the pursuit of justice is money well spent. I don't want to drop that. It'll get all covered in hair. Sometimes, busy heroes overlook things. These things then find their way to dumpsters. I've never figured out how, and it's not important. The lost and found is empty. Consume fortune cookies to unlock hints on how to complete quests. There are many weapons I can use at any time and in any location. Assign weapons any place easy to reach or aesthetically pleasing. Make sure you do this incredibly exciting non-specific thing. Do it often, citizen. weapons of justice when the justice meter is full. Fill the meter by hitting enemies and then smother them in rich, creamy justice! Greetings, fellow shower buddy.
DeathSpank, I'm glad you're here.
Of course you are. It's shower time soon.
True, but you know the plan that me and the boys are cooking up, right?
Does it have realistic depictions of violence and/or adult situations?
Listen, we have a cunning plan of escape, and we need your help.
I've never said no to a cunning plan, and I'm not starting today.
There's a drawbridge northeast of here. We want you to lower it so we can leave.
Not sure I describe that as a plan, much less a cunning one.
Unfortunately, there's one small obstacle that's still in need of a solution. The York Guard will never let you pass, DeathSpank.
A tea party is the answer!
We could do that, or we could disguise you to look less like, well, you.
Right! I could dress up like a lady orc and distract him with my come-hither look.
What a terrifying image. Just keep the disguise simple, DeathSpank.
Right. I will pose as a mild-mannered orc soldier and slip by undetected.
Good. Once you clear the way, the rest of us can follow.
Oh, and beware of the jungle beasts on the other side of the gate. They'll eat anything that moves, even laundry right off the clothesline.
We meet again, fellow prisoner. I have not yet acquired a disguise to fool the Orc Guard.
Please hurry. I can't stand the inhumanity of our treatment. The bath salts in my 3 o'clock spa make me smell like lavender.
How am I gonna find an orc disguise on short notice?
The York Guards usually hang their laundry on clotheslines.
You want me to do their laundry?
No, I want you to wear it.
I remember you had a good idea for finding an orc disguise.
The York Guards usually hang their laundry on clotheslines.
By what misfortune have you ended up in this place, soldier?
This story begins as all stories must, with a woman.
Is this going to be the short version or the long version?
My love for Sally Mae was deeper than a grown-up swimming pool.
Sorry, the long version.
But a woman like Sally Mae would never marry a common man like myself.
I just remembered that I'm late for the, prison opera.
Fine. I was shot down over Beau Caquel by orc cannons. Happy?
Ha! Emerging from a coma would make anybody happy. Dismiss, soldier.
Good luck, DeathSpank.
Greetings, bunk buddy.
Ah, DeathSpank, old chum. Impeccable timing. I assume you've been brought up to speed on our most recent escape attempt.
The one where we build a catapult out of plastic spoons and duct tape.
That was last week's plan. We have a better one now. You see, there is a drawbridge northeast of our position. If you lower the bridge and clear the way, we could just walk out.
Easy peasy.
But you've missed one crucial detail, DeathSpank. You'll never get past the guard without showing the right papers.
Mutual respect and understanding will solve that.
Oh, let's not be so hasty, DeathSpank. We are not without our advantages. It seems that literacy among orcs is rather non-existent.
Meaning?
They can't read.
They're just waiting for the movie version.
The orc guard doesn't know the difference between ID papers and erotic equine poetry.
Well, I'm thinking they would have slightly different pictures on the cover.
That's why you're going to create your own documents, to avoid problems like that. DeathSpank, old chap, we're counting on you.
Greetings, little soldier. I'm still trying to forge those identification papers.
Don't delay, old boy. I can't go another day in this ghastly place. Tea without crumpets? This might as well be Canada.
Do you have any idea how I can forge an ID?
How do you think it should be done?
Well, first, I'd find something to write with. I guess next I'd need something to write on.
By Jove, I think he's got it.
And I'd draw a bunch of dinosaurs shooting lasers at a helicopter.
Perhaps not.
Why do you keep calling me old?
Do I?
Old chum, old boy, old chap.
Just terms of affection, old boy. All legally acceptable.
I don't dye my hair, you know. It's all natural.
What's left of it, anyway?
How did you say I could create a fake ID?
You should start with a writing utensil and something to write on. It doesn't have to be perfect, DeathSpank, but do avoid drawing laser-shooting dinosaurs.
Time for me to spring into action!
Godspeed, old chum!
Greetings, alchemist. Let's see what's on tap today. Greetings, Pierre.
Quiet, DeathSpank. They are listening. We must use the code. The moose is tall and brown, but today he feasts on haggis.
Sounds like a pretty high-maintenance moose to me.
Be serious, DeathSpank. The underground is relying on you.
I don't understand you, Pierre. Use your words.
Sigh. Go lower the drawbridge and get us out of here.
Why didn't you say so? No problemo.
Bien. So you know the password then?
Password.
You don't know the password? You can't get past the guard without the password.
Sure, I know it. The password is... strawberry shortcake.
DeathSpank, please. Without the password, the escape plan will fail before its beginnings.
I guess I'm gonna need to find that password. Any ideas?
If I knew that, I would already have it.
Fine, I'll figure something out.
The revolt begins now. Vive la revolution!
Ha! The only thing revolting around here is your face. Zing! Buongiorno, Pierre. I haven't seen that password anywhere.
Use all your senses, DeathSpank, not just your eyes.
Gotcha! I'll use all 5 of my senses. Sight, smell, ears, Groucho, and, bludgeon. Perhaps I could get the password of a brutally deaded orc.
Unlikely. It is a little-known fact that orcs have no pockets.
Then how do they carry their keys?
Uncomfortably.
The turtleneck is only fashionable during speeches.
But my unsightly jowls are well hidden from public scrutiny.
A turkey without jowls is like a balloon without sunshine.
Ugh, needs practice, DeathSpank. You just asked me to the prom.
Well, I didn't hear a no. Dancing with monkeys is exceptional, except for the dung.
No means no, DeathSpank.
Adios, Pierre.
Au revoir, DeathSpank.
The lost and found is empty. follow this handy advice closely to succeed in adventuring.
Halt! Who goes there?
I am totally an orc like yourself. See my uniform?
You ugliest orc I ever seen.
You sound like my mom.
Show me your identification papers.
You don't need to see my identification.
Show ID or you see stars.
Now, violence isn't the answer.
No, violence is question. Yes, please is answer.
Ouch! Fine, I'm going. Happy?
Show me your identification papers.
I seem to have left them in my other pants.
Then your other pants are free to pass, but you must leave. I hate this detail.
Tell me about it.
Leveling up strengthens my abilities and gives me a new hero card. Do it early, do it often.
Huh? What's the matter?
I can't go. I ate too much gnome. Say something to help me relax.
Well, our password is pretty relaxing. It's, and the mighty orc barks back. Show me your identification papers.
Of course, good sir. I have them right here.
Ooh.
Is everything in order? If you need some help reading it from there, I could.
No, those papers are okay.
Of course they are.
The lone barrel barks at midnight.
"12 monkeys, 11 hats, 1 monkey is sad."
Wrong!
Oh, well, you see, Ouch!
The lone barrel barks at midnight.
And yet he prays for the colonic justice of high noon.
Wrong!
Oh, well, you see, Ouch!
The lone barrel barks at midnight.
Perhaps we can pick this up again later.
The lone barrel barks at midnight.
And a mighty orc barks back.
You free to pass.
Hey, you're that DeathSpank guy! The revolt begins now! Vive la revolution!
Enemy attacks can be avoided by heroically blocking. Blocking protects me from all attacks and most criticism. DeathSpank has many friends. Plugging in a second controller will allow another adventurer to join the game and defend justice.
incredible monocle sees through your disguise, DeathSpank. The Nordic master requires weapons and peeled potatoes. No unkept hero such as you may defeat me. You will work until you die.
Die maybe, but work never.
It will take more than your stylish hair and prison abdominals to defeat me.
Die, minor character. Greetings, redhead woman! Oh, it's you.
Hello, DeathSpank. I have another important mission for you.
No apology for not rescuing me.
There are things you must learn, DeathSpank.
Boring part incoming.
Forged in the ancient fires of Bacon, a master craftsman created 6 symbols of virtue and gave them to the purest of humans. 6 noble thongs to stand against evil and remake the world as it once was. The Thong of Courage was bequeathed to a fearless prince to bind us together. The Thong of Compassion given to a devoted nun so we could all care again. The Thong of Peace was entrusted to a subject who would do anything to prevent war and suffering. To Santa Claus went the Thong of Generosity to brighten the young with hope. The Thong of Cuisine was given to a popular television chef. And finally, the most powerful thong of them all, the Thong of Justice, was gifted to a valiant knight to watch over the weak and requite the wicked. Together, these men and women were known as the Order of the Thong. But humans are ambitious and wishful and always desire more, and the thongs corrupted those who wore them, turning virtues into vices, turning the power of the thongs against us all. Spared from the fate of evil was the valiant knight whose thong was lost. This thong was never seen again. Present at the forging of the 6 thongs a generation ago was the granddaughter of the master craftsman, who knew the thongs were too powerful for man to wear and must be destroyed. She dedicated her life to finding the Thongs of Virtue and destroying them in the only remaining fires of Bacon, found in a desolate place at the end of humanity, beyond the reach of the evil that is man. One by one, she sought the thongs, but the Order fought hard to keep that which corrupted and controlled their souls. It is a battle that is waged to this very day. What was the fate of the Thong of Justice? Lost for all time? Never to be found? We need to retrieve the thongs. Oh, and by the way, I've got another package I need you to deliver.
Can't you get someone else to do it?
This one's for a general way up north. Don't take too long getting to him. He gets rather testy. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Whenever I die, I always reappear at these mysterious outhouses. This has pretty scary implications for the afterlife. Greetings, soldier. Feeling gung-ho about this really excellent war.
Not at the moment, because we're having a hard time defending our position from the attacking orcs.
Buck up, little soldier. I'm ready to help.
Great! Listen, there's an orc comm tower a little ways to the west of our current position. Problem is that we ain't sure where it is and nobody is willing to go out and look.
Leave it to me, cowardly soldier. Greetings, soldier. What were you mentioning about that orc comm tower again?
Just follow the dirt path and recon the orc comm tower's position.
What can you tell me about generosity?
That's top secret. Who told you about that?
What can you tell me about compassion?
The most compassionate person I've met during this war is the town medic.
Goodbye, soldier. This lock has a mushroom, a diamond, and a horseshoe on it. Greetings, soldier. I found the Orcom Tower. I'm surprised you couldn't see it from here.
Nice work, DeathSpank. Now, can you take this lit stick of dynamite and destroy it for me?
I'll not only do it, I'll make it look easy.
Great. Hold still while I light this. You're good to go.
Greetings, soldier.
That dynamite won't stay lit forever, if you catch my drift. Now run!
Greetings, soldier. I've destroyed the Orcom Tower.
I know. I could hear the explosion from here. Now, our intelligence says that the orc troopers are planning a big offensive. But if someone were bold enough to attack the troopers and steal their plans first...
Bold is one of my middle names. I'll get those orc battle plans. If you get lost, use your map. If you're still lost, open your eyes. Greetings, soldier.
Ugh! I can't believe this outfit.
What's the problem?
Meh. When I enlisted, they got my head size wrong. Not only is my head exposed, it's really cold, too.
Then let me deal with your dual crisis of safety and fashion.
Thanks. I recommend getting it from Puklatet's Armory, up in LeBeau, Cuckle. He carries the latest in combat apparel.
Greetings, soldier.
Hey, do you have my helmet yet?
Not yet, but don't worry your chilly little head. The hero DeathSpank is on the case. Greetings, soldier. I have the battle plans.
Great work! This'll definitely help us get the upper hand on these orcs. Now, before the orc troopers have time to react, I need you to take these plans to HQ.
Those plans are as good as delivered.
Great! Take this pouch with the plans in it to the Army General. He'll be up at the base by the town to the north of here.
Throughout the land are hidden mighty runestones. These arcane recipes teach you powerful techniques, like hitting two buttons at the same time. Greetings, soldier.
I heard you're planning to get through the orc blockade.
Why, yes. Should be child's play for a hero like myself.
It's about time someone made a move to clear the bridge. Here, you'll need this bazooka to destroy that mega bomb they got blocking the road.
Nothing makes a good deed worthwhile quite like a bazooka.
Now that I say it out loud, it seems pretty odd to build a blockade out of bombs. But I find it's best not to ask questions. Just try to enjoy myself.
Greetings, soldier.
Have you destroyed the mega bomb yet?
In due time, in due time. If an enemy is displaying its name with a cute little health bar, it's my current target. You can then smash that enemy to the ground. flesh wound. Oh, now that's just silly. Greetings, soldier. The bridge is clear.
Thanks, DeathSpank. If I survive this war, I'm gonna buy you a celebratory drink.
I wouldn't count on that.
We've got new helmets in stock today, so get yours now.
Greetings, foreign shopkeep.
Bonjour, I am Pocletet, weapon and arms dealer.
I am the hero to the downtrodden. They call me DeathSpank.
Why, I am downtrodden. What a coincidence. You see, I have a package filled with mystery for Farmer Blizbane. As well as a package for Captain Taint, filled with grand adventure. I am unable to deliver these, as I need to smoke and look dramatic.
Delivering packages has become my specialty. Bonjour, Pocletet. Je m'appelle DeathSpank. This is a charming weapons and armor boutique.
Oui, it is. Business has been good ever since the war started. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Why aren't you fighting in the war?
I am a lover, not a fighter. I do not wish to die. War is hell. Hell is war. But it sure is great for business.
What can you tell me about the war?
What is to tell, really? Men fight, men die. The wounded men are taken to the sanctuary far to the north to get healed, only to go back to fight, to die.
What can you tell me about this sanctuary?
It is a peaceful place of healing for the sick and wounded. It is far to the north, up in the dark forest.
I'd like to look at your selection of fine weaponry and armor.
Whatever you wish.
Greetings, soldier. I bestow upon you a new helmet.
Ooh, why it's cozy and protects my skull from stray bullets. It's win-win for everybody.
Greetings, soldier.
Hey, DeathSpank, thanks for the helmet.
Greetings, soldier.
Thanks for your help, DeathSpank.